What's going on, family? Live and direct on the air. What's going on? So check this out. A couple of my friends just hit me up, not only today but yesterday, and they say, "Damn, you go real hard with these correction officer situation." And it's funny that they just came in to become correction officers. So I said, "Listen, there's nothing against you until you go in there on that bullshit and you break policy, you break the law, you break directives of how to treat prisoners in the Department of Corrections." I keep saying corruptions, man. I'm just stuck with it. I'm sorry. So I let them know, if you're going in there to do the right thing and you're going there to apply to the law and how it's supposed to be against prisoners, you ain't got to worry about nothing, man. It ain't towards you. You know what I'm saying? You are called a correction officer. My corruption officer applies to those who go in there and they don't follow policy, they don't follow directive, they don't follow the law, and they don't follow that we're humans, that we already going in there to do time for something we made a mistake on, or however it may be, and we try to do this time, do these programs, and get back home. You know, so I let them know, don't feel offended about that. And I let them know that when you go in there and you see that your captains, your sergeants, and anybody above your level is trying to tell you otherwise in what to do against prisoners, that you need to not be scared and you need to retaliate. You need to go back into those high-end commands and let them know that such and such is telling me to do something that's against policy, against directive, and against the law. And that's not why I became a correction officer. Don't worry about retaliation and all that, because once you do that there, yeah, all right, you're going to get a couple of faces and all that there, but you're also going to get a lot of people that's going to go behind you to respect what you did, because it is right that you go in there and follow the law. You know, so don't care about those that look at you all different, like you snitching and all that against other correction officers, man. You go tell them go fuck themselves, and you let them know that they are corruption officers. You know what I'm saying? That you came into this force to apply law, directives, policy. You came here to do the right thing. You ain't come here to follow a career to start doing the wrong thing and getting either arrested, getting fired, and stuff like that, suspended for something that you're not supposed to be doing. You know what I'm saying? And again, this is not for all correction officers. I know a lot of correction officers when, you know, and a lot of us know a lot of them in a system that was cool. They came in there, you know what I'm saying? They play their part, we play our part. You know what I mean? Cool is that, you know, I don't mean cool that hanging, high-fiving and all that shit there. Meaning that they come in there and they come in there to do their 8 hours and they want to come home. Listen, they don't give a fuck what you do over there. Do that shit over there, whatever. Leave me the fuck alone. Let me take a nap. Let me whatever. Let me do what I got to do. I'm only here for 8 hours and I'm going home. You know what I'm saying? Those are correction officers that come in there and they doing what they're supposed to do to get up out of there. They're not harassing us. They're not bullying us. None of that. You know, compared to those that go in there and they want to go around your cell and they want to go do this. They want to do extra shit. You know what I'm saying? Trying to get those ranks up, trying to look super to the sergeants, to the captains, you know, look special and shit. You know, those are the ones I speak about. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of officers that come in and used to bring us food. Used to bring, when we was in Elmira, used to bring Spike. C.O. Spike, he retired already, so I could talk about it. He used to bring chicken, turkeys, all that. I'm talking about food shit. And we used to go to the back over there. We was porters. We used to have the stove and all that. We used to cook up in there. And he used to get his plate, because that's the purpose why he brought the food up in there. So while he working and doing what he doing, because he don't fuck what we was doing, we made a meal and we, you know, we gave him his plate, whatever. You know, he used to do that for us and shit, man. You know, big up to Spike, you know what I'm saying? And that was our block. But, you know, so I told my dudes, don't feel bad, man. You know what I'm saying? It's not against y'all. It's just against them dudes that want to go and do special shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Go in there, do your fucking job, do your 9 hours. You know what I'm saying? Get home, get to your family, and that's it, man. You know what I'm saying? Don't go in there doing crazy shit. You know, I told dudes, and I explained to them too about these black glove shits. Now, I went to Downstate, went to Elmira, went to Clinton, all that. You got one officer always want to be the head Klan nigga, the KKK nigga. You know what I'm saying? And you got a lot of Puerto Ricans, a lot of African Americans that follow behind these crackers, thinking they Ku Klux Klan or that, and they don't know that they Ku Klux shit. You get what I'm saying? That them niggas, when it's time to shit get funky, Them white Ku Klux Klan correction officers, they gonna snitch on that African American police, that Spanish police nigga, they gonna fry them niggas on that assault or whatever they did that they fucked up on. They gonna blame that shit on you. You the one taking away. So stop following behind these cracker motherfuckers that do that corruption shit and that foul shit. So anyway, a lot of these dudes, they walk around with these black glove shits, called the black gang shit, black glove gang. And they go around and try to intimidate dudes with the gloves hanging in the back. And the only one supposed to be wearing that to the back or wearing them is dudes that's down with that crew. They had them in downstate. Spanish dude, a police that was down there, well, you know, was one of the supposed leaders of that shit there. You go to Elmira, Clinton, Attica, and you know, they was doing that shit. I told these dudes, don't get into that bullshit, that black glove, white glove shit. Only glove you fucking wearing is that that motherfucking plastic glove you wear in case a blood spill or something go on or whatever, that you got to use them gloves, you know, on a search or whatever, that, you know, you don't get infected with nothing, something like that. That's the only thing you got to motherfucking use, man. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of dudes don't know, man. In Clinton and in Attica, late nights, the police used to crack motherfucking cells and run around with white blankets over their heads. For those that know about this, comment in the bottom. I speak facts, real talk, real shit. I don't come up here making up no shit or nothing. You know what I'm saying? I just keep it real. And they used to come and throw them blankets on and go around, you know what I'm saying, trying to scare dudes and all that, open nigga cells and shit, running with that KKK shit, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, back in Attica and Clinton, all that, that's close to Canada. That's where them hillbillies is at. You know what I'm saying? The superintendent's daughter worked there, the son, the cousin, the grandfather, the grandmother, everybody related up there. Every time they put an African-American officer up there or Hispanic or something, he ain't even last there 2 or 3 months. They moved his ass out of there because that's a family type thing up there. You know what I'm saying? The Ku Klux Klan type shit. And from the school and all that shit, we used to see at a certain time when it's shift hours, we used to see the correction officers coming out their cribs right from the window. Y'all know. Comment in the bottom. See, I'm talking real shit. And they used to see them coming out their cribs all over. They used to come out to do the new tour, to change the shift, and live right there by the jail, across the street. You know what I'm saying? But again, to all my guys that are correction officers, just became correction officers, and ask me about, you know, the situation here. Y'all on my page. Y'all know there's many others that I know that were correction officers. They were real. They kept it real with the peoples. You know, they kept it at peace. They wasn't like these other motherfuckers. Nothing could make them flip. You know what I'm saying? I respect y'all. You know what I'm saying? I'm just talking about these corruption officers who, you know, just want to do what the fuck they want to do because they think that we're not human and they can do that, and that we, you know, we just not nobody. We just dirt, man. So those are the ones that I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? You know, continue to do what's correct by policy and by law, and everything will be all right, man. You grow up in the ranks, and once you get in the ranks, please stick to it. Let the mother ones, them trainees coming through, let them know this is how we apply things. This is how we do things. This is the right way. This is the wrong way. You know what I'm saying? If you do it this way, this is the cause of that. You know what I'm saying? Plant a foundation. Plant that plant, man, that is a positive plant that when it grows, them branches are positive, man. You know what I'm saying? For your staff, for your future guys coming in as correction officers. You know what I'm saying? So, again, that's all I gotta say. Just to let you know, that's you know, this video was just to let you guys know what it is, man. It's not towards you guys. It's towards the Department of Corruptions, the corruption officers that do this bullshit against us, man. Y'all heard? Y'all already know the brand. Make sure y'all follow Live and Direct on the air.